Snacks are best saved for later.
With Jay Zawoski.
That man ate all our shrimp and 2 plastic lobsters.
And Rick Camp.
Out the mist came a beast more stomach than that.
Welcome into another edition of the I'm Fat podcast, brought to you by our sponsors, Mazda of Orland Park, Fredo's Culinary Kitchen, and Nick and Ivy Brewing. After having to miss last week due to, as we found out, apparently my technical issues, we are back this week and should be good because we got a lot of stuff because we've been a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks for sure. Yes, last week was, we have had the same setup basically since we took this show off of the score.
Yep.
And for whatever reason, it just didn't want to work last week or today. But
Yeah.
Rick had his backup mic, so we're good. We're here. Thanks everybody for their patience. Do us a favor. Follow us on all the socials at I'm Fat Pod, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky, YouTube.com/I'm Fat Podcast. If you're watching us live or the replay, hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube page. We got merch. I'm fatmerch.com. Had someone get some merch this week, so we'll share that story during Ask a Fat. And we want to hit us up on Venmo. We'd appreciate it. Bill sent us a $20 Venmo, does it every month. So we appreciate that. We're just at I'm Fat Pod on Venmo. If you want to kick us a few bucks, it goes a long way when a couple of people do that. So we would appreciate that. We'll start with, I guess, the news of the week. For those of you who have been following us closely every week, you've noticed that we've had some family things, and I talked about it on the last episode. My dad has been really sick, and my mom's going through some things too. My dad passed away on July 1st. So that was a little bit, I don't want to say unexpected, but maybe a little sooner than we expected. But ultimately, for a guy who was going through as much as he was, I almost feel a little bit relieved for him because he was just, quality of life was -10, couldn't really walk, couldn't really breathe. Just everything was bad. And I think he was just kind of ready. So funeral is a week from yesterday, so Saturday. So we're working up to that and just a whole bunch of other stuff. So appreciate the patience through, honestly, the last probably year or so with kind of the inconsistency of the show and especially the last couple months. But things should be getting back to a more regular routine and things should slow down a little bit here. So I just want to say too, I haven't really had a chance to talk about this much just because it's been, if anyone's ever lost a parent, it's just endless paperwork and pensions, life insurance, cremation or burial, getting the mass ready, informing everyone, writing the obituary. It's just endless paperwork. So I haven't really had much of a chance aside from when I go to therapy every week to reflect on it. But even that is it's more about the business part of it because I'm just trying to get through it.
Sure.
But my dad, me and my sister, my late sister who passed in 2017, because of my dad, we had everything we ever needed. We never had to worry about anything. We had the best life that we could possibly imagine growing up. And I know there's a lot of people who don't have that relationship with their fathers. And I honestly, me and my dad were pretty much strangers until my daughter was born. It wasn't a bad relationship, but it was just kind of, he's doing his thing. We're all doing our thing. But the thing he was doing was everything for us to make sure we had everything we needed. So that was kind of the last thing I said to him was, I don't know if you can hear me, but thank you for giving us everything we could ever ask for and so much more. And I honestly, I'll just say this. If you're over 50, get your will squared away, get your powers of attorney squared away. Even if you think you might change it in coming years, have something, because my dad signed, so he had a will forever, but a lot of stuff changed since when he wrote the will. So he signed his will 2 weeks before he passed.
Okay.
And thank God, because it has been so much easier to access accounts, talk to doctors, everything I need to do. I just fax this paper over and boom, I got everything I need. I know it's not a pleasant thing to think about, but if there's like one last gift my dad gave me was making sure that stuff was squared away and I didn't have to freak out about like, where are the accounts? Like, where is everything? Everything was in order. There are a few surprises that we weren't expecting, but it's fine. It'll be okay. But yeah, just he was your quintessential boomer dad. Just a man of few words, real strong. Never showed a lot of emotion, but later in his later years, especially when he became a grandpa, I saw a lot, like a big change in him. And he really loved Addie, was really proud of Addie, as he should be. And honestly, like looking back as a dad now, it's like, damn, he grinded his ass for us. All the work he put in was to make sure we had everything we needed. Never had to think about it. Never had to worry about anything. So rest in peace, Dad. It's like, it's weird to say. I don't really know if it's sunk in quite yet. There's been so many times where I've been like, my aunt's helping me with finances. She's like, so what is this account? I'm like, hang on, I'll call them. I'm like, oh, nope, not gonna do that. There's been probably 5 or 6 times where I've gone to call him about one thing or the other. And it's like, oh yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if it will ever truly sink in.
I don't know. Probably not completely. Like maybe the like instinct to call or text or something will with time. Like I know that was my experience when my dad passed, but yeah, like I think especially like ringing true to me is like the boomer dad, the stereotypical boomer dad thing of just listen, take care, do everything you have to take care of the family, and they'll figure out the rest of it, like the day to day and whatever, but you're just making sure they're stable. That was like my dad too, and a lot of times like when we're little or even like younger adults, like you don't fully appreciate that. And like, is it the perfect way? Probably not, but it was the way they were taught to do it. And like, that's like, it's really commendable that they basically give up to a certain, to whatever extent, part of their relationships with their kids to make sure that the family is stable and to make sure that everyone else's relationship with each other is better. They handle all that themselves.
Well, and he also, as the oldest of 10, had a lot of siblings that relied on him through parts of their lives. When they would hit hard times, he would help them out. And, a lot of them have returned the favor as he got older and sicker. But he just always had this sort of, I don't know what you would call it. Like just, I guess it's the oldest child thing. And just, I am going to be the strong one. And that's what I will always take away from him is like up until his last week, he was like, I'm like, how you doing, Dad? Like, day at a time, And then Tuesday, the day he passed, he was like, and I called him in the morning. It was very strange. I guess I'll just share the story. So I called him in the morning. He was at rehab because he'd been there for like a month after getting out after COVID and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how's it going? He's like, I just want to lay here and die. And I'm like, all right, Dad, like, we're not going to do that. I'll be there in a minute. Can I bring anything? He's like, no, it's all right. So go see him. Obviously not having a great day, but I left there not feeling like worried about him that I wasn't going to see him the next day or whatever.
Sure.
I got from Palos Park to like Sandburg High School. I got my mom, Bona.
Okay.
Dropped that off in Palos Heights. So that's like probably a total of 35 minutes. From the moment I left till I got to my mom's, they called me and like, we're taking him in an ambulance. And then 3 hours later, that was it.
Wow.
So it was like, I'm like, what do you mean you're taking? I just left. Just left. And I don't know. I think he was just ready. And I'm almost like, I know it sounds bad, but like we had been talking like, okay, we got to have you got to go to assisted living when you're out of here. And maybe we got to talk about hospice at some point. And I think he was just like, nope, I'm good. Please, so
yeah.
And I can't blame him. So I honestly, I'm like the feeling when he passed was 50% relief and 50% sadness.
Yeah.
but like I'm just happy that he's not suffering anymore. And it's so hard to see someone you love that much that is just helpless and you can't do anything to help them.
Yep.
It's like, I can't ease your pain. I can't make this easier for you. All I can do is give you what you need in that moment and do the best I can. And anyway, I'm glad he's no longer suffering. So anyway, awkward transition to farts and fatness.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how about this transition, professional broadcaster?
Yeah, I don't have one, so we're just gonna keep going, and I'm doing okay. I think this week will be tough,
for sure.
But so all right, so 4th of July, I basically said like I got to do something. Like I got to get out of here. I got to just not sit around and I need like take a day from getting all this work done. No banks are open anyway. So we went to New Buffalo with Brian and Sarah and their kids. We went to the beach up in New Buffalo. It was crazy. So the 4th, it like rained everywhere in Michigan.
Okay.
And we were on New Buffalo Beach. And we could stand at the beach and do a 360 and you could see rain all around us. Oh. You can see like rain falling in the distance.
Yes.
We were completely circled by rain, and it rained. It maybe sprinkled like 10 drops on us the entire time we're at the beach.
Nice.
So overcast, water was warm, really nice day. And then we went to Beer Church. And I've talked about Beer Church on here before. And boy, I talk like my favorite places in the world. Like Brian and Sarah text me like, what do you need? Like, what can we do to help you? I go, I need a trip to the beach and to Beer Church. Done. So if you're ever up in New Buffalo, it's 24 South Whitaker Street, known for their like wood fire pizzas, but a million different cocktails. Obviously, they've got their own brewery on site too, so they brew their own beer. I got a spicy watermelon margarita that was just unbelievable. And on a hot day, because the sun had come out and it was getting steamy, and there's like a big wedge of watermelon in the margarita. And then I was like not feeling the pizza for whatever reason.
Okay.
So I got their meatball sandwich.
Yeah.
So you can see it's like stacked on top and it's stabbed through with a knife if you're watching us on YouTube.
Yeah.
So it's pork and veal meatballs with mozzarella, provolone, and pizza sauce. But I'm going to try to describe this bread. Imagine the dough of a wood fire pizza, like the crust of a wood fire pizza, but that's like the entire like roll for the meatball sandwich. So like crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. That I have like thought of this sandwich no less than like a dozen times since the 4th of July.
Wow.
Man, it's really not that far of a ride. If I got Monday off, maybe I can just drive out to New Buffalo and get a meatball sub and come home. I was like, it is so good. And a lot of times when you get a meatball sandwich, it's just so messy.
Yeah.
And you're just covered in red sauce. And it's not even like an enjoyable experience sometimes.
Sure.
This had just the right amount of sauce where you tasted it, but it wasn't just globbing all over you. Here's another picture. You can see there is like a little salad there, but on top of that are like caprese skewers.
Yeah.
So the tomato and the mozzarella with like a balsamic dressing on it.
Oh, okay.
Just outstanding. Beer Church is so good. And like the pizzas are great. All the food's good. The drinks are great. I will say it's not cheap. You're gonna spend some money, but it is a bit of an experience too. You know, it is a vacation town. It is very much vacation pricing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, we had a great time. It was just what I needed. Good food with good friends, good drinks. And it was an awesome day. And it was something I really needed. But Beer Church, if you're up in New Buffalo, like for us in Homewood, it's like an hour to New Buffalo.
Really?
We're right at the border of Indiana. So like the next exit from Dixie Highway is Halstead, which is exit 1. So after that, you're in Indiana on 80.
Thank God you're not.
Yeah, we got there quick. Yeah. Well, we were in Indiana today. I'll get to a little bit later.
Yeah.
And like, it's just a different world.
Yes, it is.
Like St. John, Indiana is a half hour from my house. It is it might as well be a different planet.
Yeah.
It's so different. It's so different.
And
but
you are on the better of those planets.
I think so. Yes. Yes.
So we also met up.
Yes, we did.
I don't even remember what day that was anymore.
That was. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It was Saturday. It was Sunday
Last
of
Saturday.
last weekend. Yeah.
Last Sunday.
Okay. Well, we went to like staple of the show now, La Briola.
Yes.
And it was awesome. Like, shocking to nobody, it was really good. You and I basically, we had ourselves a pizza. Like, Hope, Addie, and Sam had a couple, like, that they were splitting between them. So, like, it worked out really, really well. And shockingly, everything was wonderful.
Yeah, that place is so good. It's becoming a go-to for me.
Mhm.
I think I've talked about it twice in the show. But yeah, because I went with my in-laws, and then Hope and I went for Father's Day or whatever it was. I think it was meant Father's Day. And it's so good. We just got what do you call it? I forget what they call the pizza we got. It's like thick thin or something.
Something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I can't think of
not
what's
like
called pizza.
cracker thin, but like what you would consider the next level of thin, basically.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. I should have.
And then we did half sausage, half pepperoni. The girls had a margarita and an arugula and prosciutto.
Yeah, which was good.
Yeah, ours
I
was
simple with my
fantastic.
pizza, though.
You what?
I just like to keep it simple with my pizza.
Yeah, exactly. Like today, I drove by a California Pizza Kitchen, and I was kind of like, "How are you still open?" Like that place has never done it for me. It's
No, I
fine.
agree. They call it the Chicago thin crust, by the way.
Okay.
So it's like a little bit thicker of a thin crust.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything there is good. Even like I had for Father's Day, I had a steak that was
Nice.
great, and then I had pizza when we went with my in-laws, but my brother and sister-in-law, they're normies, and they didn't like finish their plates. What is that? So I had some of the lemon chicken,
Ooh.
which is it's got that like I don't know how else to describe it, like that wet breading that lemon chicken has.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's so good. Not too lemony, but you can still taste it. Yeah, La Briola is excellent.
Mhm.
And that's the one we went. There's one on Michigan Avenue,
Mhm.
which is what I went to with my in-laws, and then the one in Oak Brook is 3011 Butterfield Road.
Yeah.
And I think it's identical. It's like the
Okay.
menus are identical. Oak
Yeah.
Brook and downtown. So
Yeah, that was fantastic. Trying to think of where the lodge. Actually, you know, I'll go to a pizza place that I also had that is another one that's like quickly becoming a favorite. Went to Casano's, which I had for the monthly union meeting.
yeah.
They also do like daily slice specials.
Oh,
So Brett and I were like, well, let's try it. Let's try there. We got to have it. Can't just go off of one example. You need a bigger sample size.
yeah, exactly.
So
You're doing
we
yourself
went
a service without it.
right. So we went there for lunch, and I don't remember the price of anything, but it was like very reasonable for like a slice and a pop, and each slice was a quarter of a pizza.
Damn.
So we like kind of blindly ordered 2 slices a pop, a piece, I should say. They each came with a pop, so we got
Yes.
2 pops as well. And I believe we each got out the door with essentially like half a pizza and 2 cans of pop for less than $15 or something. It was like $12 maybe, something like that.
That's really good.
Yeah. So that was like Casano's, in Downers Grove. I know it's like 2 straight episodes that I've mentioned that. It's on Ogden, just east of Finley and Ogden.
Okay. Yeah, I see 2021 Ogden Avenue in Downers Grove.
Yes.
I know it's a good place because I'm on their website,
Mhm.
and where it says menus,
Yeah.
it's MENU''S.
The shittier the website, the better the food.
Really, exactly. Well, that sounds good. I mean, slices are clutch. I will say it's one thing that's kind of missing from around me.
Okay.
There's a place in, I think it's probably still Crestwood, called Simply Slices,
Mhm.
which is, I think they do have a dine-in, but it's tiny.
Yeah.
It's basically a drive-through, and you order a slice is like, it's pretty big. Like you have to
Yeah.
kind of break it in half to eat it. But it's a really good slice, really affordable. You get a giant pop that like barely fits in your pop holder. You know, the big
Nice.
styrofoam one?
Yes.
You get that. And then if you get 2 slices in that, it's probably like $9 and you
Yeah.
are beyond full. So yeah, I need some more. There's a place called oh man, we go here all the time in Homewood. I can't think of the name of the pizza place. Let me text Hope.
Get the corrections department involved. They'll never
Place
let you forget it.
Halstead with a D. She'll know. But they have slices there. I just haven't tried them yet.
Okay.
Weird. It's like not. I don't know if you're the same way. Is like getting a slice for lunch like top of mind for you?
It depends. Like, it kind of is for us. Sometimes we'll go to, like, before we discover this place, we go to Rosati's for it. Like, there's a Rosati's. It's not, like, super close, but it's, like, 10 minutes away or so. That, like, good enough for us for that option. Or we'll go to Costco.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
You know what? I'm going to say something. I don't love the Costco pizza.
I like it. Like, I'm not saying it's not crazy, but, like, especially considering the price point, like, I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's fine for the price, but it's not like I'd go out of my way for it. I remember like during COVID, we got Hope ran in and got like a full pizza for us. We ate it in the car.
Nice.
This is a mess.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, the place on Halstead, Hope got back to me. Dozzelli. Dozzelli Pizza they have slices that I will try.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to see. We just had a Rosati's open near us, and I like Rosati's. I had it bought it probably earlier this year at my sister-in-law's house, and I was like, we just kind of on a whim got pizzas. It's like, that's pretty solid. Good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, let's hit the let's break real quick. Tell our friends about Fredo's Culinary Kitchen, 628 South Roselle Road in Schaumburg. Did you check their social media this weekend?
I have not.
They had a sandwich with mozzarella sticks as the bread.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. So if such things interest you, you might want to visit Fredo's Culinary Kitchen. Again, 628 South Roselle Road in Schaumburg. Fredo'sPizza.com is the website. And you can save on your mozzarella stick sandwich with the code I'm Fat. You'll save 10% on your online order every damn time you go. But it's not just the mozzarella stick sandwich. It's also...
Imagine it not being a priority. Like, if that doesn't sound good and doesn't become a priority for you, you need to reassess yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I know that there's normies out there, and I'm not going to try to pretend to understand how they think. But I'm looking here at the website. It is the Fire Stick Burger. Yes, it is mozzarella stick bread with meatballs and the such inside. Here's the all right, I was going by the picture. Here's the description. Choice of bacon beef, all beef, or halal beef burgers, a chicken tender drenched in delicious peri-peri sauce, paired with your choice of burger protein, topped with cheddar cheese, shredded lettuce, garlic aioli on a crunchy, thick, handmade mozzarella stick bun.
That's a lot of things.
My heart is ripping out of my chest.
I know, right?
And I can't wait to get one. So go get yourself one, Fredo'sPizza.com. And if you need catering, Fredo'sCatering.com. We would recommend them 100% endorsed by both of us. Rick had them cater the wedding. I had them cater Hope's grandma's birthday, and they did a fantastic job on both events. Easy peasy, affordable, great food. Don't hesitate. Get your catering and your pizza and everything from Fredo'sPizza.com.
All right.
I've got another beach story I can share with you, by the way.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
I have become, at 47, the fat guy at the beach that just doesn't care anymore. Shirt off, not trying to hide it, because I look around the beach and I see young ladies. I don't know how old anyone is anymore.
Yeah.
I'm that old. Like, is that girl 30? Is she 20? I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is young.
Yeah.
They're not looking at me. No one's looking at me. There's lots of other things to look at there. So, shirt off. I don't care anymore. But it is just difficult to be the middle-aged man at the beach because you just feel like a creep by being there.
Yeah.
Like, simply by being at the beach.
Sure.
It's like, how do you look at nothing on the 4th of July at a beach? You just stare at the horizon. You're like, all right, don't look at anything.
That's why all you guys become bird watchers.
Exactly. Just stare into the distance. Don't look at anyone. Head in the pretzel bag. Don't look at anyone. Well, you can't help it. It's everywhere.
Right.
And I don't know. I know Sam's on here. I don't know if Hope is watching, but like when I was a youth, when I was in high school and college,
yeah,
I'd go to the beach. I never saw anyone in a thong. To me, a thong was like, that's not real. That's like a music video.
Yeah.
Or like Miami or like Spain.
Sure.
I'd say 50% of the girls at New Buffalo Beach had thongs on. And you're just like, horizon. Focus on the horizon. Don't be the weirdo. Don't be weird.
Yeah.
Just stare. Yeah, it's a bad spot to be, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
Got a feel for the middle-aged white man.
You're getting there, but it's hard on us. Why does no one think of us?
Right.
A middle-aged white man.
Right.
We've
God.
We've been abandoned. No, it's just like, when was this when I was younger?
Right. God, that's funny.
Yeah. No, it was very like, that's a beautiful beach though.
Yeah.
Not a ton of parking, so it doesn't get overly crowded. Like even on the 4th, I think rain kept people away a little bit too.
Okay.
We had to park like 10 minutes away and then walk, but like, who cares?
Yeah.
It was fine. Once we got like to the beach, we were right on there, found a great spot. We were there all day.
Mm-hmm. So,
anyway, if you're seeking the things I'm describing, they're at New Buffalo.
I have a 4th of July note as well. Very different though. Went to the Schaumburg Boomers game just because we were like, okay, our traditional 4th of July plans kind of fell through. So we're like, okay, what's something 4th of July-y? And I was like, baseball. And everybody was like, okay, yes, let's do that. So we went to the Boomers game. Also, didn't realize I live like a mile from the stadium. But I'm observant. So, we went, it really is.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the free parking, okay, twist my arm on that. But for one thing, it was so hot.
Oh yeah.
Like dying in the stadium. It was just one of those days where everybody is drenched. So it's just the understanding of don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Everybody feels like crap. Everybody looks like crap. Just do your thing. First of all, like when we were getting food, got a watermelon sour from Church Street Brewing.
Oh, damn. I've had something from Church Street. Anyway, go ahead.
And just like, man, for that situation at a ballpark, you just want something a little refreshing.
Yeah.
That hit. It was very, very good. So I didn't even look up like the actual name of it, but like watermelon sour that was on tap at the Boomers game was awesome. Like 2 thumbs up. If a watermelon sour sounds good to you, look it up because it's very good.
So the Church Street menu is watermelon vanilla sour. Did it have vanilla in it? Because it could just be something different.
Yeah, maybe it's something different. I don't really remember vanilla in there, or if it was there, it was like very watermelon forward.
Okay.
But also at that point, it was like
it doesn't matter. It's be cold.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Also, there, what was it? I think I mentioned this when we were at La Briola. Their pretzel, like was it like Ben's pretzels or something like that?
Yeah.
Man, so good.
Yes.
Was absolutely like fantastic, especially for a stadium pretzel. And then like the kicker for me, I had not had Dippin' Dots.
See, ice cream of the future, Rick.
Well over a decade. It still is.
It has been for 30 years.
Yes. Man, I hadn't had Dippin' Dots in so long, and they're so damn good.
Dude, on a hot day,
yeah.
Somehow they are the coldest substance on the planet.
Yes, they are.
It's like eating dry ice sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
so
I'm here
good.
for it.
Yeah. What flavor did you get?
Cookies and cream.
That's the move.
Yeah.
The strawberry banana is not bad either.
Okay.
I've had that before too.
But man, just cookies and cream. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. There's a reason it's like the go-to for most people, I would think.
Yeah.
I wonder like if you broke off from like chocolate vanilla, like where cookies and cream falls in the popularity.
I mean, it's got to be up there.
I would think so. Let's see if the
Yeah.
internet has this. Most
Okay.
popular. What other guesses do you have? I know some like people are very like up and down on mint.
That was what I was thinking. It's either people love it or just totally out.
All right, this from Fox News 8. I don't know where this is. It doesn't matter. All right, number 1 vanilla, number 2 chocolate.
None
number
of the
3,
woke
cookies and cream.
flavors. What number?
They have it number 3.
Wow. Okay.
Chocolate. Strawberry, chocolate chip, butter pecan. Butter pecan is underrated. Chocolate chip cookie dough, and chocolate chip, caramel, Neapolitan, Rocky Road, chocolate peanut butter. Rick loves that one. Coffee, pistachio, cherry. I like cherry ice cream a lot. Peach, peanut butter, birthday cake, raspberry, butterscotch.
Raspberry. Raspberry is the Sam's. I need to do it again. The like Sam's create your own concrete at Culver's. Raspberry and Dove chocolate.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, I got it once and I was like, yeah, buddy, this is this is the move.
Yeah,
So,
butter pecan is not butter pecan. Raspberry is your salad.
yes.
Like Rick needs something healthy. Raspberry ice cream. Let's go.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah.
The comment was Javman0729, is Rick bigger? I got a haircut, so my head looks bigger. So like,
haircuts will do that.
Yeah, like believe me, I'm just as unfortunate looking, just less hair. So like that's,
hey, you got a compliment
is.
too. Noam on my Chomsky says his partner is saying that Rick is looking very handsome tonight. Jay looks good too.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Noam on my Chomsky.
Shout out to Giovanni over at what's the name of the place? Skulls and Thrones or something in Addison. It's my barber.
My barber is my neighbor, Jenna.
Nice.
And I'm going there tomorrow. I'm due.
Yeah.
And I can't go. You can't go. So she's taught me the sweet spot for a haircut is 5 days. So if there's an event you're trying to look good for, like don't get your haircut the day before because it will always be too short.
Yeah.
And you gotta like work the kinks out. 5 days is like what you want it to look like. So I'm getting my haircut Monday for the funeral Saturday. I should be looking dapper. Not that anyone cares. With my new suit.
Yeah.
We went. That's why we kind of buried the lead there.
Yeah, true.
We went to Oak Brook. Rick and Sam took me shopping at Men's Warehouse to find a suit. And I expected a lot more consternation, but it was kind of an easy process.
Yeah.
Maybe because the guy was half interested in helping us.
He was like, he was good. He was good at his job, but
but I'm like, he's like, you have 2 options. I'm like, what? Like that's
right.
I thought I'd be choosing from like a million different things, but I wanted like a charcoal, like a darker gray. And he's like, well, this is what we have in that color. All right.
Okay.
You have it in my size? No, I don't. Can I get it tailored? Yes, you can. Terrific. Let's go. So that's what we're doing. So it worked. Got a suit.
Yeah.
And
let's be honest, Sam was helping you out. I was there for moral support.
Yes. You were like, look at this tie. Sam's like, no, not that.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I like the ties you picked out, Rick. You did a good job.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, also the thing Sam said, this effing haircut, because technically wasn't what I asked for. Like, I've been to him enough, but I've changed my barber enough, but I've changed what I wanted enough to where he was like, you want what you had last time? I was like, yeah, just have the fade down a little lower. And then the first buzz he does through is like, right where, like right where the bald part starts. And the guy next to him goes, bro. Because I think he saw my face.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. So, like, I knew it was wrong, and it was fine. And but yeah, either way, like, It was great. Like,
looks fun.
and like for what was done, it's very good. I'm here for it. Like
Yeah,
I'm not
clear
gonna,
ahead.
I'm not gonna.
Looks fine.
Yeah,
Looks good.
it would just been like a little lower maybe, but
Okay.
whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
Either way, like the haircut that was done's good. I always appreciate a good lineup and stuff on the beard, so we're good.
That's what I'm back to see. That maybe someone can help us with this because I do my beard myself. I don't know where I'm supposed to.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, and I did once. Someone's like, "Follow your jawline," and I did that once.
Like,
I'm like, "No,
what jawline?" Yeah,
exactly." Well, I tried. I like think there's bones under there.
yeah.
And I followed it like here, and I
And
shaved.
it's like way too high.
It looked awful.
Mhm.
And I actually went to the Cubs game with my friend Jill, and she's like, "Your beard looks like shit." I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm here now. Like, I
Yeah.
can't do much about it at this moment. You could have told me we were leaving, but hey, that's why I respect the honesty from Jill."
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, the suits should be ready. Well, it better be ready by Saturday.
Yeah, right.
But the shirt came. That's good to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a tie that'll work. So
Nice.
good shape. Just like I just want this all over with.
Yes.
Just move on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's too long of a process.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of good deals and good service, Mazda of Orland Park. Been telling you about them for years now. Mazda of OrlandPark.com, 8910 West 159th Street. Call them up. Ask for Eric Vates. He'll get you squared away with your brand new Mazda. Or if you just want to test drive or whatever, or if you already own a Mazda and your service sucks at your dealership, go to Mazda of Orland Park. They'll get you squared away. I am well overdue for an oil change. My car keeps yelling at me because whenever I hit the mileage, they can like set it for when I'm due.
Okay.
And as soon as I hit that mark, it like lights up orange, like, hey, go get your oil change, dumbass. It's been like 2 weeks with it on. So I'm coming. I'll be there this week. It's another thing I got to get done, but I'll be in and out. They're going to do a great job as they always do. Honest, upfront. They don't force anything on you. I love the service at Mazda Orland Park, and obviously love the Mazdas because I've got two of them, a CX-5, CX-30, two best cars I've ever owned. Both going very, very strong. And as soon as I pay off the 2022 CX-30, I'm going to get a new Mazda.
Nice.
Keep the cycle going of Mazda ownership because they're great cars. So get yourself one, Mazda of OrlandPark.com, or stop in the showroom, 8910 West 159th Street. I went to a place today that you have talked about on the show, Taco Pros. Didn't you talk about Taco Pros?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, never mind. I still went there, though. I swear to God, you talked about this place. Anyway,
Maybe.
okay, this is in Dyer, Indiana.
Yeah,
So-
I definitely didn't talk about it then.
Well, I think there's a few, but the address is 1078-80 Joliet Street. I don't know what Indiana's talking about, but that's the address. Started with the French fries with nacho cheese. So there's that. And it's got shredded Chipotle chicken on it. Really good. Big mess of fries, a whole bunch of chicken, traditional nacho cheese, and then I got just like the 3 taco dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I got 1 steak and I got 2 ground beef. Nice plate of beans and rice. That was $13.99 for the combo. So that's rice, beans, 3 tacos, and a drink.
Okay.
So pretty good deal.
Yeah.
I would say it's good. I don't know if it's worth me driving to Dyer for again.
Yeah.
But if it was closer to me, it would certainly be in the rotation of taco places I go.
Okay. So
yeah.
it's not something that would ever be a dire situation for you to have to go there?
No, it would not be. No. I was looking for Demonet. If he was going to come in. But I will say, what surprised me is I walked in there and you order from the counter and then they bring your food out. But there's a full ass bar in there. There was a group of 10 guys in there just like drinking beers and eating lunch.
Yeah.
I think they were like, I don't know, they're construction workers. They're clearly like a group or landscapers or something.
Sure.
They were some kind of like blue collar work crew, all having lunch and having a couple beers there. And it was really, really good. But again, like it's not a place I would say, oh yeah, take a 30-minute ride to Dyer to try.
Yeah.
But if one opens near you, and I think there's one coming soon, maybe in Schaumburg or Oak Brook, like in that area.
Okay.
So check that out. If it comes near you, it's good. It's worth a spot, but I wouldn't go well out of my way for it.
Okay.
But again, that's Taco Pros, 107880 Joliet Street in Dyer.
Okay. Sorry, I'm like looking now. I think what I'm looking at is different because it said like Elburn or something like that. And I'm like, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that's probably not it. Anywho, I had another thing that I hadn't had in forever, but had since we did the last pod, Little Caesars.
I will never speak ill of Little Caesars.
Yeah.
It is good ass pizza. I'm sorry. Little Caesars is good.
Yeah. We actually, I forgot about what the name of the place was. I think it was like, either way, doesn't matter. We went somewhere else for lunch. The lunch was smaller than we expected. In the same strip mall was a Little Caesars. So, logical minds could presume you end up at Little Caesars.
Yeah.
And they had these crazy puffs, which are something a little different. They almost look like little individual pizzas.
Now, there's a Portillo's napkin in a screen. Is that where you went that wasn't enough lunch?
No.
Okay.
That was just like from our stable of fast food napkins that we have.
Yeah.
And they were good. Like, it's kind of what you would expect. Like, it's basically like little mini pizzas in a way. And they were very good. So we had like an order of those, an order of crazy bread. Hadn't had crazy bread in forever. Still solid. And I was very happy. And the people in there could not have been nicer. Like, the crazy puffs were going to take like, I think they said like, it was like just under 10 minutes to do. And they were like, well, hey, we can keep the rest of your stuff in a warmer so you're not just holding it while you're waiting. Nice. So that was really nice that they were willing to do that. And just, trying to go the extra mile. So just really solid. Like, it's not more than, don't think it's ever going to be more than what it is. But if that's what you're looking for, wow. I'm surprised it took me that long to burp. If that's what you're looking for, then Little Caesars is a great option.
So tell me about those. Like, how thick were those pizza bites?
Probably like a muffin without the top part.
Okay. Yeah, that's about what it looks like. So it's bigger than like a pizza bagel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the bagel, what are they called? Bagel bites or whatever they are.
Yeah, like a little bit bigger and a little bit and a fair amount taller.
Okay. Yeah, dude, I love Little Caesars. I don't get it often, but I've never been like, this is bad and I'm eating it because it's cheap. No, it's actually pretty, as far as cheap pizza goes, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, like for the longest time, I didn't have one near me, and there was a Pizza Hut like so close that, like, growing up and stuff, that like the Pizza Hut was walking distance. So we would just do that. And didn't really ever, at the time, Domino's sucked, and we just didn't have a Little Caesars anywhere near us. So there was one that finally came close to my mom's house, and then we were like, oh, okay, this is like an option. It's a fair enough option, but trying it again for the first time in forever, I'm like, okay, respect.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's very solid. I've got a couple small things before we get to Ask a Fat. Anyone who's from the Oak Lawn area has been to El Gallo on 111th Street, just west of Cicero, rather. I have not been to El Gallo in probably 5 or 6 years. There's something about a place where you walk in and it's the same experience you had in high school, and high school was 30 years ago for you.
Mm-hmm.
I got my go-to steak burrito, beans and cheese only. Look at this bitch. That's a large ass burrito. Jeez. I unhinged my jaw and downed that thing. It was so good. It was so good. Just like I remember. I don't think the prices have changed. I think I got that and a full chips and salsa and 2 pops for under $13. It's so
That's
good.
Awesome.
Speaking of the South Side, if you're familiar with the Culver's and Crestwood, behind there's like an Italian restaurant that failed. There was a Mexican restaurant that failed. Going in there next is Cheesy's. So you've probably seen the Cheesy's truck, or there's a Cheesy's on Belmont, like right off the L stop or off the Red Line stop. It is a grilled cheese restaurant. And it's like grilled cheese with chicken tenders, grilled cheese with mac and cheese, like all different sort of creations of mac and cheese. They're opening another location in Crestwood. The address is 13310 South Cicero, so 133rd and Cicero, right behind the Culver's. There's like a Holiday Inn Express right there. And then there's Culver's, and like it's like where the Portillo's Mall is.
Okay.
Like just south of that. And I'm very excited for that to open. This is one of those doomed locations where whatever opens there just seems to fail. But this is a pretty popular spot. So I think it will do pretty well. I've got something you need to try.
Okay, well,
today.
Let me interject with, because I have a perfect transition.
Yeah.
I had something that rectified a doomed location in Geneva, and it's Buttermilk.
Oh, nice.
Buttermilk opened where the Fuddruckers used to be in Downers Grove, like just south on Finley, crossing over Butterfield. And I tried. It was a group decision to go there. I wasn't really feeling a breakfast spot that day, but so I'm like, okay, let me try the lunch. The lunch is mid.
Wow.
So just the, like, go for it with any of the breakfast stuff, but I wouldn't bother with the lunch stuff. Like I did like a make your own burger, and I got it with chorizo and pepper jack on it. So I'm like, okay, this is gonna be spicy. This is gonna be good. The chorizo like wasn't spicy to me. Like everything seemed kind of toned down.
Yeah. I mean, they probably have to keep their main clientele in mind.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But like still, it's like, man.
But those people aren't going to order chorizo though.
Well, true.
Yeah.
But like also, I wasn't the only one to order lunch, and everyone that ordered lunch, like on a variety of different things, was just kind of like, I wish I got breakfast. So even though there's options on the menu, don't fall for the non-breakfast stuff at Buttermilk.
All right. Good to know. That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, it is.
You go, and I'm sure like places like that are never cheap.
No.
Yeah. So you're like, oh, I just spent probably $15 on a burger I didn't really like.
Yeah.
That can be
much.
frustrating. All right. The thing you need to try.
Yes.
You love Haichu.
Mm-hmm. Very much.
Speedway has Haichu gummies.
Oh.
So they're square. I would have shown you one, but I ate them all. They're like square, like cubes.
Yeah.
And I will say they have like gusher in them, but I didn't get a lot of that. Like it was definitely softer in the middle and maybe a little bit gelatinous, but it didn't like gush.
Okay.
But really good. It was like mango, pineapple, strawberry, and then there were a couple that were like mixed flavors, like pineapple, strawberry, whatever it might be. They were really good. Good texture, good flavor. But I found them at Speedway. So keep your eye out for those. The Haichu gummies. And something I won't recommend. Going to a public washroom, sitting down, and not checking if there's toilet paper. Because today, after Taco Pros, things got moving a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, we're going to be on the road a little bit. I just better go try.
Yeah.
Sat down, finished the duty, and I go, I'm going through the thing. I'm like, oh, it must be on the, it's got one of those where you like slide it to the other side.
Yeah.
Both empty. And I just text Hope. I go, there's no toilet paper in here. Can you please slide some napkins under the door? And she did. However, it got the job done, surprisingly. Okay. She put 3 napkins under the door. I was like,
3?
I'm like, babe, we've been married a long time. 3 napkins. Typically would not get it done. But it did.
Okay.
So she's like, do we need to go somewhere else? I'm like, surprisingly, no. Everything's fine. So that was a nightmare, though. I was like, what am I going to do? Because it was like a solo bathroom, too.
Oh, no.
And they only had a dryer, so I couldn't have, like, grabbed a hand towel.
Sure. And,
like, done the lining. It was just like, I looked at the door. I'm like, all right, there's a pretty good gap under there. She can squeeze a couple napkins under here. And miraculously, it got the job done. But
wow.
I had a moment of terror.
Yeah.
because there's no way out. Like there's no way out of that without potentially having mud butt all day, and you don't want that.
No.
So, yeah, I'm very glad that there was a big enough gap under the door.
Yeah.
For Hope to help me out. So,
oh, that's wonderful. Shout out to Hope for that.
it actually was not wonderful. To be honest with you. It worked out, but it was not ideal.
So, yesterday.
Baloney Fonseca in the chat says 3 napkins. This ain't the moment to save the earth, babe. Correct.
Yes.
I was like, are there more coming? Or
Right.
is this it? No, somehow. I
Hey.
thank you, fiber supplements. Things have been much better lately with those.
That's good. That's good.
All right.
So yesterday, had a day basically like outside hanging out on a deck. So like you need a drink that's appropriate to that. And had heard about long drink
Yes. Good.
and had like the traditional citrus long drink.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. Like good to the point that today when Sam and I were out running errands, there was a Binny's. And guess what I finally did?
Did you use the gift card?
I used the gift card.
Oh my god. That was Jason from Oshkosh.
Yes.
Rick, a Benny's gift card. What was it when you were laid off?
It was when I was laid off the second time.
Is that like 4 years ago?
That was June of 22. The guy at the register is like, oh God, I haven't had to do one of these in a while.
It's like a manual gift card.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And it's so funny because every week when I check the email for the show, every month Benny's like remind you to use your gift card. Like, hey, dumbass, use your gift card. So I just forward it to Rick. Hey, don't forget you have this. All right,
Yeah.
I'm glad you used it. Thank you, Jason from Oshkosh.
Yes, it was set to expire in July of 26.
Oh, okay, yeah. You had another year to get it done, but
Yeah.
it's so funny that oh my god, I didn't even think of it.
Yeah. So either way, that was also a deal they have at Benny's at the moment. If you get 2 6-packs of long drink and you're like a member or whatever, and you like they have a QR code to scan for a coupon for $4 off. So it's not bad.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
All right.
So we did that and we were under the $25. So Sam's like, okay, hold on. And she went and grabbed a third 6-pack. So we've got plenty of long drink at home.
So speaking of the membership,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say where even this person in my life is from because it might be incriminating, but there's someone I know that is no longer with us. It's not my dad. That liked to drink. So I went to Benny's once and like, do you have a rewards number? I was like, yeah, let me remember my number. It was like $30 of rewards. I'm like,
Oh my God.
but they're not going to use them. They're
Right.
no longer available for them. So let's go. And sure enough, thank you very much.
That's hilarious.
Yes. Someone that wouldn't miss them.
Right.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
So anyway,
Exactly.
I'm glad you used that. I'm sure Jason is relieved.
Yes. And thank you again, Jason.
That his investment went well. Did you try any of the other flavors? Because I know they make more than just the citrus.
No, that was all that was there. But yeah, like the citrus, I love that like in the description. I was wondering like does it specify like what elements of citrus it's in there, and it's just like citrus soda. And I'm like, I don't care. It's great.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds great.
Right.
So I'm looking at the 4-pack here.
Mm-hmm.
I see cranberry, strong citrus, traditional citrus, and then there's a white can that says something citrus, and I can't tell what citrus it is because it's like 4 cans stacked. Oh, here. Traditional, 0.
Oh,
Traditional 0, cranberry, and strong.
Gotcha.
So
But yeah, like especially like didn't think we get to a point where you having like gin based of those drinks, but they are good.
yeah, they hit, man.
Yeah, they do. So I recommend those to anybody that wants to try something different in that realm.
All right, Noam on my Chomsky says peach long drink is dangerously good. That does sound
Okay.
good. That would work. All right,
Okay.
before we hit, you got anything else, or are we doing Ask a Fat?
One quick one.
Okay.
This is not there's no spoiler involved for this current season of The Bear, but Sam and I found a recipe for the hamburger helper that Sydney made, and we made it, and it was freaking awesome.
I have never eaten hamburger helper.
Really?
What is just like? Is it just like ground beef seasoning?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
basically
it's
like ground beef noodles and
okay.
yeah, like seasoning type
So how, like,
stuff.
what do you buy ground beef and then you sprinkle hamburger helper in it? Like, how does it?
Yeah,
I have no
basically.
idea. I have
Yeah,
no idea.
that's
And then you
pretty
boil the
much what it
sauce and eat
is.
it together.
Yeah,
Okay.
but so
All
the
right.
Sydney's version has sautéed onion, tomato paste, grated cheese, and toasted panko breadcrumbs.
That does sound good.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
She was just on Conan's podcast. She's delightful.
Oh, I'm gonna go back because I haven't like seen any of like her.
Yeah, she's really funny. I like her a lot.
Nice.
All right, before we hit the Ask a Fat, I want to tell you about our friends at Nick and Ivy Brewing, and they've got a very special project coming up a week from today, Sunday, July 20th. It is the third annual Fire Buddy Fest. It's from 11 to 8 at Nick and Ivy, 1026 South State Street in Lockport. $1 for every beer sold, $2 donated for every 4-pack sold to Project Fire Buddies, a great cause. They're going to have food out there from Miskatonic Craft Kitchen. Let me tell you, friends, if you've not been to Miskatonic, not my first rodeo, jack off. It is an amazing food place and a great brewery too.
Yeah.
This is a great thing that Nick and Ivy does every year in collaboration with the Lockport Fire Department. So if you're looking for a good cause next Sunday, need something to do, head on out to Nick and Ivy, again, 1026 South State Street from 11 to 8 and help raise some money for a great cause, Project Fire Buddies. I saw last night they had stand-up comedy in there and they kind of like pulled out all the chairs and everything, and it was like jam-packed in there.
Nice.
A great night at Nick and Ivy. Every night at Nick and Ivy is great. Don't get me wrong. But especially next Sunday, we see how I'm feeling the day after the funeral, but might be a good excuse to run out to Nick and Ivy and grab a couple cold ones for a good cause. So if you're free and you've not been to Nick and Ivy, you've been looking for a reason, this is a really good reason to go. So it'll be packed, lots of good food around, and you'll just, I think if it was like it was last time, you can just kind of, it's like a buffet. You can just pick from, you don't have to pay for it.
Nice.
So go support a really good cause with Project Fire Buddies at Nick and Ivy. All right, ready? Ask a Fat. Let's do it.
Bless me, Father, for I've sinned. It's been 1 week since my last confession.
Okay, my son. What is your confession?
I'm fat.
Ask a Fat is not sponsored. If you'd like to sponsor it, I'm fatpod@gmail.com. And make sure you check out our merch shop, I'm fatmerch.com. Go to the voicemails. This one is potentially 3 weeks old, so we'll see if it still stands up.
Hey, Fats. It's Jay from Lake in the Hills. Yes, another Fat Jay. Listen to this week's episode. You're talking about sleeping and needing a blanket. My wife has bought 2 of these. They're game changers. Just go on whatever online shopping, Amazon. Go to Amazon and search up cooling blanket. My wife has this blue one. It's got some weight to it, but it's silky and it actually cools you off. Like it stays cold. I don't know what magic they're putting into this blanket, but it's amazing. Might help you with the hotter nights. Anyway, stay fat. Have a day.
So that sounds like the one I talked about last week. And dude, I told you just talking about it was going to fill my timeline, and it did. But the brand is REST.
Checks out.
Yes, that's how you spell that word, and that's what it's called. I just want to inundate your timeline because I said it, but I will say I've got it, and it's legit. It is cold. It is silky. It stays cold unless you have a really hot room. Then you kind of have to flip it over. But usually, if the blanket gets too hot, I'll take it off for like a half hour, put something else on, and then it will cool off. It'll get cold again, and I switch it back. So they are very good. And I'm sure there are cheaper alternatives that work just as well, but I was very desperate when I ordered it.
Sure.
All right, next one.
Hey, Fats. Long time no talk. This is Kevin from Indiana. I just dropped something on the fans page about another fan page I think all of us should be following. It is the Pursuing Pork Tenderloin Sandwiches page. And so, on my way to the Indianapolis area for the Dave Matthews shows this weekend, I'm thinking, I need to hit up a pork tenderloin place. So on the way down, right off of I-65, and this was just south of Fair Oaks Farms, which is excellent for their ice cream and cheese, by the way.
Animal abuse.
Is a little town called Remington, Indiana. And Bob and Cindy's, or Bob and Carol's, I don't remember. You're going to have to take a look at the page there. But at the end of the day, for less than $13, I got a breaded pork tenderloin sandwich that was the size of an oval plate, and ended up cutting off a solid perimeter of this thing just to consume one sandwich, and realized I have enough meat left over for another sandwich and a half. They also have killer Philly cheesesteak sandwiches there too, by the way. So anyhow, love you fellas in the podcast. Bats, here's to all of us. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.
They're breaded.
Yes, breaded pork sandwich. Outstanding.
Yeah.
I will try that. I'm not like a big, like the breaded steak.
Yeah.
You do those?
Not really.
Yeah, I had the one at Rick and Benny's.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it's like what they're famous for, and
Sure.
it was really good. Surprisingly, when you deep fry a steak,
Huh.
pretty good.
When you deep fry in anything,
Right.
pretty good.
Yeah, but I will try a breaded pork sandwich. I've not done that yet. So, all right, if I go to Indianapolis or see a place nearby that's got a good one, we'll hit it up. All right, let's get to the email portion here.
Ask a fat about this and that. It's time to chat with the fats.
By the way, if you'd like to leave a voicemail, 708-858-3314, and the email, imfatpod@gmail.com. Let's get to the first one here. This one is from Robert. Robert says, "Hey, gents, happy 4th. Thank you. I have a grievance I need to share, which made me think that you should start a segment where judgment is handed down from the throne of fatness on those who break the laws of the natural fat world. Anyway, my son and I were enjoying a nice dinner at Chili's. I'm a big fan. Always good deals, typically good service, and our food holds up well as leftovers. I ordered from the $10.99 deal, which includes chips and salsa, a drink, and a great burger. Then as we were getting ready to pay, I noticed a new dessert. Sorry, Rick, it was a Reese's peanut butter pie. It looked amazing, and I ordered a slice. I was going to let it go and waited for my bill to be updated on the little tablet on the table. The price changed significantly, and I realized the little slice of pie was $11.99.
What?
That's got to be a mistake. I tried to hold it together and paid my bill and still left 20%, but I couldn't believe that I just paid that much for a slice of pie. That is not okay. Here's my question. What food item would be first to go if prices continue to rise, and what food item would be a purchase no matter what? That's a good question.
For one thing, yeah, there's no chance in hell. Like, someone messed up.
Yeah, that's like, I wonder if maybe they charged him for a full pie.
Maybe.
Because you're a Baker Square guy. What is a full pie at Baker Square? It's like $10 or $11, right?
Oh yeah, it's even more than that.
Way more than that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, Chili's, you're getting a 3-course meal for $10. I think they're charging you $11 for a slice of pie.
That's crazy. Okay, now what? I guess
that's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. Like, what would I get rid
What
of?
would I abandon?
Yeah.
All right, here. I'm looking at the Reese's pie made on the website.
Okay.
Let's see how much this is. Boy, I'm trying to think, like, is there something I usually don't get because it's expensive? But I'm struggling to think of something. Oh, he's right. $10.49 for the slice of pie.
Oh, wow. No.
That's ridiculous.
Absolutely not.
I have to think on this one. I don't have an answer off the top of my head. I mean, I will pay anything for my favorite pizza.
Sure.
Los Angeles could charge me $50 for a pizza, and I would pay it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wouldn't even bat an eye.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... God, I don't know what I would...
Like, okay, I'll say this. If Taco Bell keeps going up in price...
Actually, that's one that I've pretty much already done.
Yeah, I can walk away from
Yeah.
Taco Bell if a freaking crunchy taco goes over $2.
Yeah, that's a great call.
You know, like, come on, you're paying me for a spoon of meat, a taco
Right.
shell, and lettuce.
Yeah.
You know, so that I think that would be. I don't know if I would completely give it up because sometimes you just get the craving, but I would go far less frequently.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it. Especially now that, like, when they got rid of the caramel apple empanada. The goddamn caramel apple empanada.
Thank you for
like,
identifying correctly.
yes. Like, then it's like, okay, what do I love my cheesy gordita crunch? Sure. But also that's well over $5 now. Like,
Yeah.
it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
So, okay, I will go to like your fast casual places as opposed to Taco Bell, and I'll feel better about it.
Yeah. You're right. I mean, but even like Chipotle, it's like for the three of us, like $50.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Like if we get an entree and a drink, it's 40. It's at least 40 for the three of us to have Chipotle.
Yeah. Yeah, because then you're thinking $13 a piece.
Like it's getting to the point
tax.
now where like Hope and I went to B-Dubs on like buy one get one day.
Yeah.
And we walked out the door for like $35. I'm like, it's not cheap, but it's cheaper than Chipotle would have been.
Right.
And it's a crap ton more food.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just love food too much. I don't think I'd give up anything.
Yeah. No.
I think I would just reduce the
I
frequency.
know.
That would be the move.
Yeah. All right, this one's from Eric. He said, "Can we add my awesome little sister as an honorary fat? I was telling my sister that I miss Gatorade X Factor, and a few days later, I listened to an episode where you were discussing Gatorade mashups, which is very similar. I sent her a link to the episode and told her this was one of my favorite podcasts, and I couldn't believe that they were talking about this, and I had to try it. Fast forward a few weeks, and look at what my sister got me for my birthday.
That's great.
Nice.
And I'm Fat Podcast taco shirt.
Yes.
The tertiary logo.
Yeah. So I was doing my Magnum PI impression with a Cubs hat, or as you might say, my Magnum Pie impression. So thanks for responding to her and assisting her in finding the merch store. Keep up the fat work, fellas.
That's great. That shirt looks great. If you want to get one like that, I'm fatmerch.com. That looks a little big for him. Maybe he's hiding himself well.
Yeah.
But they will shrink a little bit.
Yeah.
But shout out to her. She did email me and said, how can I get a shirt? And I sent her the link. And it was very nice to do that. So thank you for thinking of us. We do get like a couple bucks kickback when you order one of our shirts. And even if you want to shop on TeePublic, if you just use our link, imfatmerch.com, and then find whatever you want, we still get a kickback just for using that link. Even if you don't get our stuff, we still get like $1 or $2 for every sale used through our link. So we would appreciate that if you do it. It's a good way, easy way to help us. And I think TeePublic has a lot of good stuff we talk about all the time. I've got the I'm Fat Podcast mug that I keep my pencils and all my stuff in down here in my office. We both have a bunch of shirts that we've ordered. People love them. So yeah, get yourself one. imfatmerch.com. All right. Last email of the show comes from Mike. He says, I was a couple weeks behind and caught up over the last few days. Your show 2 episodes ago discussed how Gold Bond and baby powder can be messy and hard to apply. They now make Gold Bond and similar sprays that make no mess and are easy to apply. The only issue is that they're quite expensive for the amount of spray you get. Have you ever used a spray on Gold Bond?
Okay, so Sam got this.
Oh, nice.
We tried it. It burns like a motherfucker for 15 minutes.
Oh, God.
Like 10, 15 minutes. Like I put it on and Sam warned me. She's like, she was like, I don't know if it was my reaction to it or what, but like it was intense. So she forewarned me and I tried it and I'm like, okay, I've never really had an issue like that before with any of these. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Oh my God. Those 10 to 15 minutes.
No kidding.
Yeah. Like now, it was uncomfortable, but then once it settled down,
yeah,
it worked well.
Now, were you trying to heal some sort of chafage that had? Because I will say the only time I've had pain with Gold Bond is if I've had like jock itch or like something in my crotchal region that may have had some rubbing.
I think there was probably a mix.
Yeah, because it will sting if it gets in like an open wound.
Yeah, but I can't imagine that amount of heat is only because of that. So,
all right. I mean,
so yeah, but it worked well.
The other day, and I was like, "This is a pain in the ass."
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So, all right. Ugh, I'm a little scared now, but I kind of need it.
Yeah.
Mike also continued, by the way. He says, Rick, we overlapped at NIU and don't know if you ever mentioned it, but did you go to the Dog Pound Deli ever in Douglas Hall?
Oh, my God. Jay.
That sounds like a yes.
The DPD, the Dog Pound Deli, was a creation of the gods, especially for college students living in the dorms. Like, you go through the line and there's just like, no matter how much or little you get on a sandwich was the same price, or it was basically more of like a sub. But like, it's not there anymore. Douglas Hall doesn't even exist anymore.
Oh, yeah, it's just permanently closed.
God, that's such a crime. I understand they put in newer dorms and they probably have what's considered more options for food, but the DPD was fucking phenomenal. Like, just a huge sandwich for like $5, $6. And it was the best. I mean, they would load up and be like, no, could you put more salami on there? No. It was absolutely the best. Like, I loved it. It was a short walk for me when I, really for either dorm that I was in. But man, like when the dorm that I was in freshman year, like the best thing we had, like it was kind of like the crappy dorm, but the best thing we had was like Bosco sticks to like rely on for our dorm, which
they're good, but
exactly,
yeah,
not ideal. So to be able to go over to Douglas and go to the DPD and get a giant ass sandwich and chips and a drink, and it's like all even I mean, this was like 2005, basically 5 and 6, and it was like well under $10.
Yeah,
like that was living.
Yeah, we had a place at Lewis called the Flyers Den. That was like burgers and wings, and it was really good, but it was immediate bathroom problems. So much so to the point that I think I've told this story before, but it's been a while. My buddy Mike ordered a fish sandwich and took it straight to the bathroom, threw the full fish sandwich in the bathroom, and flushed it. I go, where'd your sandwich go? He's like, I just flushed it down the toilet, cut out the middleman.
So good.
Gnome says, did Jay just say okay on Bosco 6? No, Bosco 6 are good, but it's not something you can have every day.
Yeah, that
you
was
get tired of it after a while. Yeah,
yep.
I love a Bosco stick, but just I don't think it's something I could do every day of my life. Correct. And Russ, our unpaid producer, says, get this Gold Bond in the brown can, not the yellow. The yellow burns, brown doesn't. I don't know the difference.
Okay.
So good to know. Because I always default to the yellow, because I think that's the standard Gold Bond, right?
I think so.
I know isn't there like a green Gold Bond too?
Something like that.
Gold Bond varieties. To the internet. Let's see. Yeah, the green is body powder. Well, they all are. Hold on. The green, I think, is the medicated one. Okay, green is extra strength. And then the brown, I don't see a brown one. I think Russ is drunk.
No, there's brown.
Gold Bond brown spray. Oh, okay, I guess it's like it was black. That's fine. Triple action formula. Oh, all right. I'll get some of that. I'll try it.
Yep.
I want my butt to burn off. That's all.
Fair.
All right. Let's wrap this up.
All right. Follow us on all of our social media at I'mFatPod, I'mFatPod@gmail.com. Check out Spotify if you like. You can watch the videos on Spotify now as well as listen to the podcast. I'mFatMerch.com. Get somebody else a t-shirt, even if you may not want one for yourself. Be a caring person. Or you're a jerk.
Yeah.
doesn't have to be a shirt. It could be a mug. It could be any of the other things that you can get our logos put on. Just do that. And even if you don't want our stuff, use our link, and we get a kickback on whatever gets bought from our link. So, yay us. YouTube.com/I'mFatPodcast. Subscribe, like each video, and just, let it run in the background. Even if you watch this live, thank you. If you are more of an audio-only person, I get it. The faces are unfortunate. You can avoid them. Why not avoid them? So, but still, just throw it in the background of a tab, put it on mute so you don't have to go back to it when we get those hours listened. Got to work the system however you can.
Yep.
And then you got to subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe, unsubscribe, and resubscribe to the regular podcast feed and leave a 5-star rating and review. And the best thing you can do is check out our sponsors, Mazda of Orland Park, Fredo's Culinary Kitchen, Nick and Ivy Brewing.
And one more reminder, next Sunday, the 20th, Project Fire Buddies at Nick and Ivy from 11 to 8, 1026 South State Street. Go support a good cause. Go drink some good beer at Nick and Ivy.
Yes.
All right.
So for Jay, I'm Rick, and this is the I'm Fat Podcast.
Stay clear of the breakfast burritos. Too much of the chilaquiles.
Yeah, I'm really